What's going on, everyone? We are back for some more TXT. My name is Max. I'm a communication skills coach. And what I do on this channel is I look at all different types of people's communication skills. I have seen a lot of requests for this short video in particular called TXT Answers 30 Questions in 3 Minutes. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. All right, without further ado, let's get into the video today. Here we go. TXT.
What? Hey, we're tomorrow bye together. Hi, I'm Soobin.
Hi, I'm Yeonjun.
Hi, I'm Bongyu.
Hey, this is Taeyeon.
Hi guys, this is Kai.
And we're with BuzzFeed to answer 30 questions.
I'm impressed with these guys and their English. You know, Kai especially, and Yeonjun. You know, I'm always impressed with the Korean groups who really, you know, they give it their best effort when it comes to these English-speaking interviews. And I know as fans, we appreciate that.
Production.
If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
I want to go USA, LA.
LA,
Japan.
Hawaii.
If you could only listen to one Tomorrow By Together song for the rest of your life, which would it be?
I would choose Dear Sputnik.
Is everybody one love song?
Yeah.
What's your favorite hair color?
Black, white, black.
Who's your fashion?
I feel like they're trying to make an effort to get Kai to be more center in this group. I'm seeing him in the last couple interviews that I've watched, like he's answering more questions. And I think he is more fluent in English than the rest of the guys, but he really is a real performer. I wonder if he has sort of this interesting or special relationship dynamic with Taehyun over here, because in the last couple of interviews that I've watched, I've noticed Kai, while he's speaking, will kind of defer to Taehyun for some sort of validation.
I want to go USA, LA.
Perhaps he kind of looks up to Taehyun sort of for guidance, and Taehyun being the intelligent, well-spoken, articulate guy that he is, perhaps Kai kind of looks to him for that support and for that affirmation.
Inspiration.
I would choose me because I'm fashion king. So
Right? Keeps on looking over at Taehyun there.
you're like that.
What's your biggest fear?
That. Sorry. Of course. I agree with that. Ghost. Ghost? 몰라, 너무 유령 안 믿긴 한데.
What's one thing you've always wanted to do, but haven't done yet?
Skydiving. Boxing. Skydiving.
You can tell I reacted to TXT, their song association last video, and you can tell Soobin is way more engaged in this video. When Soobin's involved, it's a completely different group. Like when Soobin's there, not necessarily him talking, but just him being engaged with the group, his presence is necessary because I just feel like it gives the group life in a different way. Soobin is an interesting type of leader because he is seeming to be more on the introverted side, but he doesn't ever feel like he speaks because he has to speak. He feels like he speaks when it's naturally his time to speak.
Who's the last person you called?
Maybe Kai. My sister. My mom.
My mom.
What time did you go to bed last night?
12. 2.
일찍 자네 다들.
4시.
감이 안 와.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Maybe Tom Hardy or DiCaprio. Christian Bale. Oh my god.
I mean, Yeonjun's just effortlessly confident, just in his ease and the way he communicates. He doesn't seem to second guess himself. And I think that to me is a sign of confidence. And, you know, it's a sign of trust as well. We talk about trust in communication. And oftentimes, the more we trust someone, the more we're likely to listen to them. And that is a big role in communication, right? When you think about exchanging messages to other people, if someone doesn't trust you, it's going to be hard for them to take in your message. And I think when people don't necessarily second guess themselves as much, I think that establishes trust within the person that is listening to your message. Anyway, so Yeonjun, for me, I trust them because it doesn't seem like he's calculated.
If you are stranded on an island and could only bring 3 things with you, what would they be?
I'll choose Bear Grylls.
Oh yeah. Bear Grylls and Eddie. Oh my god.
And if you had to bring one person,
I'll choose Taeyeon. No.
I feel like Kai is such a good younger brother too. I feel like he looks up to his big brothers, not only for a confirmation, but he looks up to them. I feel like he kind of studies their movements a little. He looks at the way they move and the way they speak and the way they communicate with the world. And I feel like, you know, he's picking up on those things as he sort of matures and grows.
what's another job that you think you'd be good at?
Lawyer. Reporter, because I love talking so much.
What's the first thing you think when you wake up in the morning?
5분만 더. Oh my god, I'm late. 몇 시지? 왜 나부터?
I'd like to see Kai more just sort of like look directly at the camera, look directly at the audience, and sort of like own his message. And I think that will come with time, but to me, I think that's something we can pick up on. You know, a lot of the time, people are assessing us on our body language, and they're assessing us based on, you know, do they trust us? Do they like us? Do we come across as competent? Right? This is all part of communication. So one of the things we can do to improve our perception to our audience as someone who can trust us is by holding that eye contact without necessarily reverting our eyes down or to the person next to us for that validation. You look at someone like Yeonjun, and it's like, okay, that's a guy who presents himself with a lot of confidence. I might be more inclined to trust him on an unconscious level.
Can you give us 3 different poses in the next second?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was.
Taehyun seems a little more subdued here, seems a little more chilled out, relaxed. And it's interesting. I need to watch more of Taehyun because in the more serious, long form interviews, it seems like he plays a more active role, or he likes actually taking the lead on more serious topics. That's what it seems like to me. And he has fun in these activities. I'm not saying he doesn't have fun. He does have fun. But he seems to take more of a back seat as opposed to a leadership role. So I think depending on the environment, the leadership sort of transfers between the guys.
We love you, Moa.
We love you, Moa. Thank you for your support.
Always.
And do your best, Moa. Don't be afraid and don't be upset.
Thank you, BuzzFeed. Be sure to check out our second studio album and title track, 0x1 Love Song. I know I love you.
That was good there. Soobin showing some good presenting skills. And I know someone was saying, or people were saying he was like an MC at some point for something. Look what he did there.
0x1 Love Song.
Love song. Looked right at the camera, gestured to emphasize his point, showing some good presentation skills there. That emphasis. I love that. I love when people emphasize their words with a gesture to bring that point home. And how much more engaging is it?
Bye!
Cool little video. I like that. Fun seeing the guys. They seemed a little more relaxed, a little more engaged, and more like themselves. As always, if you want to watch this uncut reaction, all you need to do is go to my Patreon page. I've included the link in my description below. All of my uncut videos are on my Patreon page. Go check it out. We go live every single week. Tons of fun. Other than that, I will catch you soon. Peace.